In this course, we'll be covering how to perform an offline deployment of a Memsql cluster using Memsql's browser user interface. So just a few prerequisites before we start up the deployment UI. Make sure that you have your host machines provisioned, AWS EC2 instances, Docker containers, or whatever host machines you'll be deploying Memsql on. Also, you'll need to have Memsql Toolbox, Memsql Studio, and Memsql Client installed on the main deployment host, basically the machine that will be the master aggregator of the Memsql cluster. Memsql Toolbox is the main package doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes of the deployment UI. Memsql Studio, of course, serves Studio's web user interface. And Memsql Client is the package that allows you to connect and query your Memsql cluster from the command line. So in order to deploy a Memsql cluster, we first need access to the Memsql binary package called Memsql Server. Now, the typical process that one might install Memsql Server is to install it onto the host machine directly from the web if the host machine has internet access. But what if your host machine is on an air-gapped network, meaning that it is physically isolated from other networks, including the public internet? In this case, we'll need to perform